The Berlin Conference and its impact on Africa. The Scramble for Africa. Pre-Colonial Africa. In the mid-19th century, Africa was a continent of diverse cultures, kingdoms, and empires. The African people lived in relative peace, with their own systems of governance, trade, and social structures. As European explorers, such as David Livingstone and Henry Morton Stanley, ventured into Africa, they discovered the continent's vast natural resources, including gold, diamonds, and ivory. This sparked a wave of interest among European powers, who saw Africa as a potential source of wealth and power. In 1884, German Chancellor Otto von Bismarck invited representatives from 14 European powers, including Britain, France, Belgium, and Portugal, to a conference in Berlin. The conference aimed to regulate the colonization of Africa and prevent conflict among European powers. During the conference, the European powers agreed to divide Africa into spheres of influence, with little regard for the continent's existing borders, cultures, or kingdoms. The conference established the principle of effective occupation, which allowed European powers to claim African territories if they could demonstrate effective control over them. The Berlin Conference marked the beginning of the scramble for Africa, as European powers rushed to claim African territories. Over the next few decades, Africa was colonized, and its people were subjected to forced labor, land expropriation, and cultural suppression. The exploitation of Africa's natural resources led to significant economic benefits for European powers, but it also led to widespread poverty, inequality, and social injustice in Africa. The Berlin Conference had a profound impact on Africa, leading to the loss of sovereignty, cultural heritage, and economic independence. The conference's legacy can still be seen today, as many African countries continue to struggle with the consequences of colonialism, including poverty, inequality, and social injustice. The Berlin Conference serves as a reminder of the importance of African agency and self-determination. As we reflect on the conference's legacy, we must also acknowledge the resilience and determination of the African people, who have continued to fight for their rights, freedoms, and dignity. Today, we must work towards a future where Africa is free from the shackles of colonialism and can determine its own destiny.